Hey guys, this is Rev, and today we're going to be playing some Numeron in the XYZ Festival. I guess you're supposed to say XYZ. Um, the festival is a lot of fun. It really has a great ban list. It really incentivizes XYZ summoning. I think Konami knocked it out of the park with the ban list. The only problem with the festival is something that a lot of people have been talking about, so I'm just going to get it out of the way and not really go into it very far. There's a lot of self-burn decks going around right now. My first game of the day was against a self-burn deck, and I had no idea what was going on. Where I think I actually recorded the video. It's one of the videos in here, but he basically made it so that my Lightning Storm broke his trap card and it dealt 6,000 damage to him. That's not really a lot of fun, not really in the spirit of the game, I don't think. I mean, it's not really my place to say what is the spirit of the game, but incentivizing losing I don't think is great. Other than that, Numeron is a fantastic deck. I know it's not a very creative deck to play. I was really expecting this festival to incentivize winning more than it does. Not that they aren't being generous, I just thought winning would be more important. I think the gems that they're offering is really rather remarkable for a free-to-play game. I think they're doing great. But I did think that winning would be more important, that you would get more incentives to win. But I'm also a very competitive person. I know that this is not a game that is super competitive, at least not yet. But I was hoping for a little bit more. Other than that, let's hop into a little bit of talk about the Numeron deck. The deck list will be in the description. It is pretty much the same deck list that I posted the other day. It is -1 Appaloosa, +1 whatever the hell you want. You can play 14 cards. You can play a third version of the super rare. It's not a big deal. Do whatever you want there. Basically, you'll never use that card. Recommendations I would have: drop the Droll and Lockbirds for either another Lightning Storm, another Harpy's Feather Duster, Raigeki, some sort of utility card in that spot. The Droll and Lockbirds have not been very good, although I did face Drytron once, and it was very good there, but I don't know what Drytron is doing when Herald of Perfection is not legal. I don't get that deck right now, but it performed pretty well. I lost to it, so, you know, to each his own. But the Numeron deck operates on a couple of facets. You want your hand traps, you want your Kaiju, and you need a field spell. The field spell is what drives this deck. Having access to it is what lets you win. If you don't have access to it, you lose. Although there were a couple of situations in these videos where I won without the field spell, that is an anomaly. I would not count on that. Basically, the way that the deck wins is you make 4 Numeron creatures. These Numeron creatures buff each other. They buff after an attack. So you attack for 1,000, they buff to 2,000. You attack for 2,000, they buff to 4,000. You attack for 4,000, they buff to 8,000. Then your opponent dies. So it's not the most complex deck in the world to play. It is actually quite a bit of fun. It's very relaxing. It's an enjoyable time to play this deck. You play a lot of hand traps to disrupt their first turn so that you can win on the second turn. You play Kaiju to get rid of Zeus, to get rid of Drident. I am very much considering in every deck for this festival running Drident, Zeus, Raigeki, and Lightning Storm. Mainly because it is very difficult to deal with Zodiac. They are by far the most popular deck in this format. They are very difficult to play against. Very good deck. Other than that, If you have any questions about the deck, please leave them down in the description below, down in the comments below. I will be sure to respond as quickly as possible. Going forward, I am working on putting together a Paleo Frog deck for the XYZ Festival, or XYZ Festival, sorry, I keep saying that. I'm new to Master Duel, new to Yu-Gi-Oh! All of these are new terms to me. I am trying to learn as quickly as I can. But if you have any requests for decks that you would like to see, I am more than happy to put in the investment to put them together. If you have questions about decks, what to build, the answer to what to build is always Adamancipator. As long as Block Dragon is legal, Adamancipator, I believe, is the best deck in the format. Other than that, I am working on putting DDD together for the grind to Platinum next month. I'm very much looking forward to learning that deck, sharing that journey with you, and basically getting my butt kicked trying to learn these combos. But it'll be fun. It'll be challenging. I'm looking forward to it. If you would like to see me fumbling around, stumbling around, trying to learn, I'd be happy to upload some games where I am losing. It just, to me, it seems like it's easier to learn from games where the deck actually performs and you see optimal play rather than seeing the mistakes. But there is something to be said for seeing people make mistakes. One is funny. Two, you know what not to do in the future. So if you would like to see games that are losses, please let me know, and I will swallow my pride and post them up. Anyway, I hope you enjoy the rest of the games. My name is Rev. Have a good day.